Hello, welcome to Horror and Monster Collectibles, where today we're going to be taking a look at this SiKRiK Albert Fish autographed stage performance mask for the band Macabre. Now, the story on this mask is that Macabre left their stage mask behind by mistake and needed an Albert Fish mask for their July 29th, 2022 show of Into the Darkness Fest. And SiKRiK came to the rescue by bringing out this mask for this show only. It's signed by the entire band, and it's marked Macabre 2022 tour. Macabre, if you guys don't know, is an extreme death metal band that focuses pretty much all of their writing on serial killers. They've been around for over 30 years now. It's been a long time. They have been a huge influence on me as a guitarist since Sinister Slaughter came out, and I just absolutely love them, and I'm super stoked to have, again, this in my collection. If you guys don't know who Albert Fish is, he was known as the Gray Man, the Werewolf of Wisteria, Brooklyn Vampire, Moon Maniac, it goes on, Boogeyman. He terrorized New York from, I think it was 1924 to about 1932. And his whole thing was killing children and eating them. He was a very bad dude. So let's go ahead and spin this around and take a closer look. All right, so there's not a whole lot to go over on this. Here is where they wrote Macabre Tour 2022 on the inside of the mask. I glued this up because it did have a slot cut on here to be a wearable mask. And then here we have Corporate Death, who is the guitarist, signed here, and then Dennis the Menace, which is obviously the drummer, which is an appropriate name, and then Nefarious, and he plays bass. And then here they had written stage wear on there, but you know, it's got a little hole in the ears and then some slits right above the eyes to see, and then it's got some little holes in the nostrils here for it to be a wearable mask. But the thing is badass, and I'm super stoked to have it. The only downside here is that there is some creases, like right here, and some other stuff. I tried to get out with a heat gun, but it wasn't too successful. If anybody has any ideas on how to get out some creases, I would love to hear them. Right, so that's about all there is to go over on this piece. I am beyond thrilled to have this in my collection. I still have my original Sinister Slaughter cassette tape that I bought, I guess, when was that, 90, 91? I can't remember when it came out, but man, I absolutely love everything Macabre does. And if you don't know, like, they are absolutely insane live. Their live shows are just fucking crazy. If you want to see them, what they do live, check out some of their footage from the Obscene Extreme show this year, because it's just absolutely crazy. Again, you know, all their songs are about serial killers, so they have like all these different SiKRiK masks, and they'll have somebody come on stage wearing a mask pretending to be that serial killer while they play the song, and it's just a whole lot of fun, and they're just such a badass band and incredible musicians too. Now, if you don't know, SiKRiK is a pretty unique shop. He specializes in latex masks of killers, but he's also done some stuff for Trick or Treat Studios. But if you like stuff like this, he has masks of a lot of different killers and things like that. And I like kind of stuff like this because it's super unique and weird, and you just don't see stuff like this every day. And obviously large companies aren't going to touch things like this, but I know that I'm not the only weirdo that has a fascination with serial killers, and that's just going off of how huge the Dahmer series has been on Netflix. So I'm not the only one, but I know I'm weird, but I know I'm not the only one. So As always, feel free to leave any questions or comments and I'll be happy to answer them. And as always, feel free to like and subscribe and click the bell for notifications for new videos. And until next time, I will see you guys later.